is out there with a Kongwu, and it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Young with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
Way to complete the play after contact. Young is tough.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
There's the screen by Johnson. Young looking around. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Embiid.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
A Kongwu, a screen on Maxey. There's Young with the 3. Counted from distance.
3 points.
Young's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Basket's good.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Embiid against a Kongwu. And Embiid with the power jam.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Young against Maxey. Johnson a screen on Maxey. Young the pass to Johnson. The kick to Hunter. Drives to the hoop, and the shot goes.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Maxey with it. Now a Kongwu defending. Here's Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a players we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Out to Harris. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Parries it from 3. And it's a tie ball game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A Kongwu, a screen on Maxey. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Maxey passes to Harris. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Johnson a screen on Melton. Murray for 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Melton finds Harris. Offensive board. Out to Oubre. Second chance effort. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Outside Young. There's the drive. Counted. Good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Harris outside. Young against Maxey. Here's Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Now here's Young. He's got 7. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Harris, following the score by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. On the attack, Oubre. Got it.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Young. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Young, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Harris, a screen on Young. Harris outside. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Johnson a screen on Maxey. Lets it go. And Trae Young again. Young's got 13 now.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
From deep, Melton. Here's Harris. The kick out to Maxey. Back to Harris. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. Back to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Maxey. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. To the middle. And Harris throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Yeah, it's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And he's He's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. He just dares defenders in the foul line.
And so he hits both. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. Young against Maxey. Young, the pass to Okongwu. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Embiid. And he jams it home with authority.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre has shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked this game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Here's Young. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Harris. There's the three. Melton with the ball. Checked by Murray. And here's Harris outside. Here's Embiid. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Maxey. Young the pass to Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich has checked in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Mills in for Trae Young. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Number 41, Sadiq Bey.
Now Mills. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The Hawks, 31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bey and Capella, they're inside. Bogdanovich is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Bogdanovich. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Beverly, right side. Bamba against Bey. Martin outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Yet to see a basket. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's not going to go for him. The Sixers leading. Martin, the pass to Bamba. Morris against Bey. Back to Bamba. To the wing, right side. Here's Batum. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Bey from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And just the thought of Kenyon Martin Jr. Man, where's the time go, Clark?
It races by. You know that. I remember his dad putting up 51 points in the Ohio High School Finals. That was a state record. Does not seem like that long ago.
Bay with a screen. To the inside. Over Morris. Bay, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Beverly, the pass to Bamba. Out to Beverly. Launches a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Oh, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Capella, screen on Martin. Bogdanovich with it. Bamba covering. Pass to Mills. Morris against Bay to win the drought. And the dunk by Bay.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Beverly. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Morris, a screen on Mills. Beverly, the pass to Morris. Martin outside. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Batum gets the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court. Offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Knocks down the triple.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Inside. Bogdanovich against Martin. Bay with a screen. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Misses in close. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-4 run.
Griffin.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morris. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Martin. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Down low. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Philadelphia up 14 as we wrap up the quarter, building this lead up in large part. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Trae Young.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle, and it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Assisted.
Strong performance from him. but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Embiid a screen on Hunter. And there's the lob up top. Embiid throws it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball.
And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Harris.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's stolen by Maxey. Harris with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Out to Oubre. Back to Maxey. From deep three-point range. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Maxey against Young. And there's the drive. The shot's good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Young drives it in. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And Young, here we go. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Young's got 25 points in the game. Melton outside. Back to Maxey. Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 9-point game. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Embiid against Okongwu from the wing. Now Young with a steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray with it.
2 minutes.
The 3 ball. The shot comes out.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Harris outside. Embiid a screen on Johnson. Harris with it. Now Okongwu defending. Out to Harris. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Harris on the wing. From the arc. Fires in the triple. And the 76ers lead by 9.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Young misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hunter passes to Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Harris. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Harris, a screen on Young. Pass to Harris. Melton on the wing, defended by Murray. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Hawks ball.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 7. Stolen by Melton. Fast break, Philadelphia. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Murray for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Here's Maxey. From downtown. The shot no good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Tyler Hero out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Maxey against Rozier. Embiid inside, and the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fun.
Butler sets a screen for Hero. Outside Butler, the time for the ball. And again, the turnover by the Heat. Maxey with it. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. The kick outside to Butler. Butler sets a screen for Martin. Back to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
Embiid, the pass to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Martin. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Tyler Hero.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Maxey. Rozier defending. Harris kicks to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Back to Harris. Over Rozier. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Martin with the screen for Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Left side, Harris. Outside, Maxey. Embiid in the corner. Harris kicks to Embiid. Puts it up. Offline from the top of the key. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Maxey against Martin. There's the triple. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's Butler missing. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Hero passes to Martin. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
To the paint. Tries again. Harris kicks to Melton. Harris a screen on Hero. Melton passes to Harris. Misses the 3. The Heat trail by 3. Passes to Rozier. Adebayo with the screen for Rozier. That 3 off the mark. 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now Melton. He has yet to score. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Well, there is screen on Melton. The kick out to Rozier. Adebayo passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Oubre sets the screen for Harris. Oubre outside. Maxey on the wing. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Caleb Martin likes the high percentage shots. He'll finish as close in as he can.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Butler, a screen on Melton. Hero from long range.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Butler feeling out a bit. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Attacking the defense with the pass, Butler understands the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Embiid with the screen on Butler. Oubre passes to Embiid. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 9-point game. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Butler.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
Oubre dishes to Embiid. Maxey against Rozier. To the middle, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
He has a great feel for making the right play. The timely roll off the screen. Tobias Harris.
Outside Butler. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And here we go. It's Butler. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. For 3, Oubre. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 7. There's the pass to Hero. Martin against Melton. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, it's always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Our Sixers ENT looking for the loudest fans to let us hear you.
Here's Adebayo.
Get loud for your 76ers ENT.
6 on the shot clock. It's Martin on the wing. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Nobody near Melton. Here's Maxey. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Maxey's got 14.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. So the wing on the left. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Miami no good on that time either. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Maxey.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Maxey. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. 76ers lead by 7. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
For your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. 4 on the clock. Bamba. They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. Adebayo, high post. He feeds it to Martin. Hero against Bamba. Hero passes to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Goes back up, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers leading by 7. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Bamba setting the pick for Morris. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Good find for Marcus. I like when he involves his teammates like this.
Hero with the screen on Batum. Stolen by Martin. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Man showing some terrific range. Hero's got 5.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Pass to Morris. He takes it in, and Morris throws it down.
Throwing his foot on the gas pedal when Morris is aggressive, it makes defenders nervous.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
Inside. Hawkes can't hit. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Martin. Robinson pulls it in.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Richardson attacking. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Morris. 3-on-3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Batum wide open. He fights. Out to Morris. The second effort. That's good on the jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 10.
What a confident play by Marcus Morris, not questioning himself for a second.
Robinson for three. Jaquez the pass to Love. Here's Jovic. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Good ball movement here by Miami. There's the screen. Robinson for three. Buries it from three-point range. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great awareness from Duncan Robinson, making sure to get off a quality shot before the clock expired.
And stolen by Love. And it's the Heat on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Batum passes to Martin. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the break. Down low, Love. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist.
And now just a 3-point 76ers lead. Morris right side. Bamba kicks to Martin. Bamba setting the pick for Martin. Back to Bamba. Martin finds Bamba. And here's Beverly. Bamba a screen on Richardson. Here's Beverly. Sweet little floater.
You talk about a player who never backs down. Beverly unbothered by the good deed.
Outside Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers ahead, up 3. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Heat trail by 3. They've got Batum. Morris is out there with Bamba. Then it's Martin. And it's Beverly in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Jovic. Martin against Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And he gets it to go. Richardson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Harris's shot is good.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Here's Rozier. Butler passes to Martin. Back to Butler. Oubre with the steal. Harris looking it over. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Maxey kicks to Harris. Harris draws the double. Oubre on the wing. Passes it to Melton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Maxey against Rozier. Out to Harris. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Melton finds Harris. A three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Martin with the screen for Butler. To the paint. Martin dishes to Butler. And a wide-open look for Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Out to Harris. To the inside. Embiid, the pass to Melton. Harris outside. Back to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Melton against Martin. Melton, no good. The Heat trail by 4. Hero on the wing. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Puts it up off the inbound. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Oubre.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Embiid with the screen on Hero. Melton pitch to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Melton. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Embiid kicks to Melton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
It's Hero with the drive.
Wrinkle that Hero's been adding to his game, beating people off the dribble.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Oubre against Butler. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. Yes!
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Maxey looking it over. Out to Harris. Oubre, a screen on Butler. Here's Harris. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And Embiid pulls it down. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
Tobias Harris.
it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. So was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
So Philadelphia wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at the point. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And finished off by Murray as he lays it in.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. About a minute played here so far in the first. Johnson a screen on Hero. Murray for 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 points.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
And that one's good. Young.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Butler against Hunter. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
BA, you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Young looking around. There's the drive. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. Rozier outside. Butler a screen on Young. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Kangwoo.
His first, team first. At the line for Atlanta.
Free throw good. Hunter.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Johnson a screen on Hero. And it's Murray finishing it off.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Hero for 3. Kangwoo with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young attacking. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first.
Terry Rozier picks one up.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them.
1:49 left to play in the first. Murray against Hero. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Here's Martin. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, so much of offensive rebounding is about timing, and that's how Martin got in there to take advantage of the defense.
Young can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Rozier against Murray. Right side, Butler. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Murray passes to Young. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Butler hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now Young. He's got 5 to the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Adebayo, a screen on Hunter to the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Rozier outside. Martin outside. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Johnson a screen on Martin. Martin against Young. Young on the drive. Here's a Kongwu. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
There's a screen by Johnson. There's Young with the 3. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Hero, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Young. Picked up by a Kongwu. Young, the pass to a Kongwu. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Butler. Butler finishes the job.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Johnson finds Young. Johnson a screen on Rozier. Young on the attack. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Adebayo in the post, guarded by a Kongwu. Here's Hero. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Johnson. Here's Hero. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks leading. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they've put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Murray passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Okongwu. And an intentional foul right there.
Jimmy Butler, his first. Team's third.
First free throw is good. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Rozier. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice D. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Butler passes to Rozier. Hero, screen on Young. And he makes it on the layup. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. For Atlanta, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Okongwu, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Rozier with it. Young's there. Martin with a screen on Murray. Hero for 3. Here's Adebayo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a hell. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for Miami. Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Richardson, the pass to Robinson. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And for the Hawks, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Here's Bufkin. Bay with a screen on Richardson. Here's Bufkin, guarded by Richardson. Bay, good.
They can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
And for Miami, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Love, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson can't hit. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Bay finds Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Bay with a screen. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Bay's gotten his second bucket of the game. And here are the Heat. A 12-point game. To the paint. Here's Jaquez. And the layup is good off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Richardson, the pass to Love. Pass to Jovic. Back to Love. The kick out to Richardson. Screen by Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I like to see Josh Richardson showing you he can get up and rattle the rim a little bit.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
And that one's good. Jovic.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Capella, screen on Richardson. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Inside, here's Love. That one no good. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Griffin. Got it. Good job in the low post. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Over to the wing. Here's Jaquez. Defended by Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Capella takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Capella's got 6 points.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Out left to the wing. Jaquez, the pass to Love. Right side Richardson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Team foul. At the line for the Heat.
First free throw is good. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Both good from the line that time.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game. Has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
Okongwu, a screen on Richardson. Oh, Young with the power move.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Richardson against Young. Down low. Here's Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
Fires the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Rozier finds Adebayo. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here he goes. The kick to Hunter. To the middle. Tries again. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Hero against Murray. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Nice move. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Young against Rozier. Launches it. Young missing again. Heat shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Butler. Butler with emphasis.
Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Okongwu, a screen on Rozier. Murray passes to Okongwu. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Butler against Okongwu. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Rozier. Young the pass to Johnson. Butler against Okongwu. Martin up top. Hero against Young. Martin with a screen on Young. Hero with the bucket.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Harden against Johnson. Back to Hunter. Over Butler. They kick it out to Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. Second shot opportunity. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Drains the triple.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Hero with it. Check by Murray. It's stolen by Kongwu. Adebayo with a steal. Butler passes to Rozier. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh my, showing veteran poise. Rozier doesn't let the pressure get to him.
Outside Hunter. Johnson a screen on Butler. Hunter passes to Johnson. Can't hit from in close. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. Jimmy Butler on the attack. It's stolen by Kongwu. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. 10 seconds. Team foul.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
10 seconds. Team seconds. At the line for Atlanta,
he hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Hero for 3. That shot off the mark. I think a bucket here, Graham, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Young. That one a little long. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Shot from the wing. And it's in there.
Huge points for Martin, from the undrafted to the hero. What a story.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
10 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Jalen Johnson.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
into 2K Sport. We've got some NBA action. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 side. Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Hunter dishes to Murray. Clock at 4. Okongwu with a screen on Melton. And Okongwu slams it in.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Maxey looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by Johnson. We play just over a minute here in the first. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Harris setting the pick for Maxey. From outside the arc, rebounded by the Hawks. High post Young, Embiid's there. Young is double. Passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Oubre finds Harris. Melton against Murray. Harris a screen on Murray. Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. And it's Murray penetrating.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
The pass to Embiid. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Young. Here he goes. No good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Oubre. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw, good. Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And both free throws, good for Oubre. The Hawks leading. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Young pass to Okongwu. Murray right side. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Johnson with a screen on Maxey. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
puts it up from 12. Okongwu grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Kicks it out to Maxey. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Okongwu. Pass to Hunter. Young against Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Oubre. Gets it off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top, up 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfish.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 3-point lead. Yes, that goes in. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team.
Oh, what a slam from Embiid.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Here's Young. The shot from the low post is good. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Anytime you get a look that good, it's a great trip.
And they double up Embiid. Launches it. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
And taken away by Johnson. Murray outside. Here's Okongwu. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Okongwu's now got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get tucked on when you let him get inside.
A nice shot by Young.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And finished off by Oubre.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That'll put Trae Young on the line. That one on Maxey. The Atlanta shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. Hunter for 3. And it's Melton with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 5. He dishes it to Embiid. Oubre outside. Pass to Melton. Driving in. Embiid wide open. Another three for Philadelphia.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Pass to Embiid. Over Okongwu. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. 5 to shoot. Another three for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And Young, here we go. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Young against Maxey. Now, here's Melton. Not a lot of room. He kicks it to Embiid. Joel showing off the range.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Okongwu. The pass to Johnson. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oubre passes to Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Johnson right side. From the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Young. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
A shot that time, not on target. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
In the post, it's Bey and Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Griffin. And it's Pumpkin in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Bey. Banked in off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Beverly, the pass to Bamba. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Pass to Batum. The dish to Bamba. Griffin with the steal. Puts up a deep 3. They get it back. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Morris dishes to Beverly. Back to Morris. Kicks it to Beverly. And stolen by Bay. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Capella with a screen on Beverly. Bay into the lane. No good with the layup. The 76ers trail. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Capella finds Griffin. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. A 2-point game outside for Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And once in a while, Kenyon Martin Jr. has a blow-up game, RJ. We've seen it.
Yeah, Kev, he's got the talent to put up points in a hurry. A little bit up and down from night to night. That's what young players are. But when he is on, boy, you better keep feeding him.
Right side, Griffin. Capella with a screen on Martin. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game. 1:43 left to play here in the third.
76ers foul.
For Atlanta, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Team starters.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Batum finds Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Martin the pass to Bamba. Shoots over Capella. The 76ers with another miss. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times. Adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Bamba kicks to Beverly. Back to Bamba. It's stolen by Capella. 36 seconds left in the third.
Who's watching here?
Here's Buffkin. Defended by Beverly. The 76ers trail by 5. It's Beverly on the wing. And he banks in the lane.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Beverly. Chalk up 2 there. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Hawks lead by 5. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks leading by 5. And so in the game for the 76ers, in at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Embiid drives in. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young passes to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Johnson sets the screen for Hunter. Down low. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Capella with a screen on Melton. Passes it to Murray. Tries it from 19. They get it again. That shot no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Harris passes to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Young. Maxey into the lane. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, Richard, for Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got 19 points.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Oubre for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Murray surveying the D. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
And slam dunk by Harris.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And a wide open look for Capella. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 5. Harris with it. Guarded by Hunter. Back to Oubre. No one near Maxey as he lets it fall. Traps in the tray.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Young against Maxey. Johnson with a screen on Maxey. Young pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Rob. And now the 76ers on the break. Oubre dishes to Harris. Here's Melton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the 76ers lead by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Young up top. He's covered by Maxey. Capella sets a screen for Johnson. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Melton kicks to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Young. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Murray outside. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Here's Embiid. In the corner, it's Oubre. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Young's shot is off.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Embiid with a screen on Hunter. Here's Oubre. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Takes it from 10. And that one goes long. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. the 76ers with the ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Young against Maxey. Harris a screen on Young. Embiid in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Maxey. Johnson with the rebound. Murray outside. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is
always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. The kick out to Maxey. The crossover. Adebayo grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Good.
Aggressive move that time by Butler, not shying away from the contact. He felt it and just played through it.
Embiid, a screen on Hero. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by Robinson.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Here's Embiid. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Martin with a screen on Maxey. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler. Hero, screen on Oubre. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Embiid inside. Working on Adebayo. Back to Embiid. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Butler, a screen on Oubre. For 3, Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Melton misses.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Martin with a screen on Melton. Butler passes to Martin. And that one is hammered home.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Melton. Oubre on the wing. Off target from outside. The Heat have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
The kick out to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Hero. Back to Embiid. 3-pointer. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Maxey against Robinson. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. Out to Harris. The 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't think you can get too physical with Butler because he's so smart and clever in how he gets into the defender to draw the foul.
Butler hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And the 76ers shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Harris, a screen on Robinson. Melton passes to Harris. Drills it from deep.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
Butler, a screen on Melton. Outside Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
And here is Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Robinson in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Harris against Butler. Oubre, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. Butler, a screen on Harris. Outside for Butler. Lets the 3 fly, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You know, he is really the soul and essence of this team. JB leading them in all facets tonight.
Butler on the bounce. Adebayo, a screen on Maxey. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Melton against Hero. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Out to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Hero. For 3, Maxey. Rebound by the Heat.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Butler. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Here's Butler on the attack. JB
slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harris.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Hero. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. The rebound by Maxey.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Melton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Hero. No made baskets yet. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Harris against Butler. Embiid, a screen on Butler. Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Oubre finds Harris. 6 to shoot. Oubre, a screen on Butler. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Oubre can't hit. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Butler, a screen on Maxey. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Embiid passes to Oubre. Adebayo against Embiid to the paint. Melton misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Butler, a screen on Embiid. Back to Butler. Hero on the wing. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Three-pointer Embiid. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the paint. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Patrick Beverley out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Marcus Morris. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Martin outside. Morris down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Terry Rozier picks one up, and he drops the first. Both free throws good from Morris. The Heat with the lead. Outside Richardson. That shot is off. Great D that time from Beverley. Morris with it. Richardson picks him up. Morris passes to Beverley. Pass to Bamba.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Martin against Rozier. Batum outside. Morris with it. Just 5 on the clock. That went off the back iron and out. Well, the Heat's shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Outside Richardson. Pass to Jovic. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shakes him. Morris passes to Bamba. Beverly outside. Goes back up. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's the Heat with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Richardson finds Love. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jovic passes to Jaquez. Ooh, it's stolen away. Fires from the line. And he gets the bucket. Morris has got 6.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Three-pointer Rozier. And the Heat, another 3.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Bamba inside. Covered by Love. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He does not get the second one. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And that one's good. Jovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Back to Batum. Here's Bamba. Yep, that one goes.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. There's a screen by Love. Here's Rozier. Jams it in off a great move.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Beverly, the pass to Bamba. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Bamba's got 6 points.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
On the attack, Rozier. Love finds Richardson. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Rozier can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Now Beverly. No points so far. Here's Batum. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. To the inside. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Heat lead by 14.
Rozier did a nice job seeing what was available that time. So comfortable in the pick and rolls and makes the pass that's available.
Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Love with the ball. Bamba covering. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Adebayo passes to Hero. Pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Martin up top. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Oubre. Finished off the break.
Melton keeping those hands active. He's good for at least one theft a game.
Oubre against Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. And for the Heat, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Butler against Oubre. Butler taking his time here. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. Hero outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 14.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Harris, a screen on Hero. For 3, Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Hero with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Hero, the pass to Martin. Maxey against Butler. Up top, Robinson. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Embiid knocks it loose.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Maxey against Hero. Three-pointer Embiid. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And no good. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Joel striding through. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
Oubre with a steal. Harris passes to Maxey. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Hero, screen on Oubre. Back to Robinson. Pass to Hero. And here's Butler outside. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers running out of time. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Embiid against Butler. Out to Oubre. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. It's Martin on the wing. Maxey covering.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Here's Melton. The putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
edition of NBA. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offense
and to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu, and it's Young in at the point. Now, here is Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Clock is at 3. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Young.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
Butler in the corner, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now, here's Butler. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Okongwu.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Robinson goes in, and that one, good.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out, opens up driving lanes.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
And Okongwu slams it in.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
Robinson a screen on Hunter. Here's Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Always looking to out-physical the defender. Butler does it again there.
Pass to Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing, covered by Martin, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Johnson.
Fantastic defense by Martin. He contests well without fouling.
Here's Butler driving inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Young, good.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And the dunk by Robinson.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Young against Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 6.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
So it's the Hawks now. The Heat getting the bucket. Inside, Okongwu. The kick out to Young. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Using his excellent vision, Young finds the open man.
Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. There's the pass to Martin. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Martin with the bucket.
What determination from Martin. Just powering his way through the D.
Young against Martin.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Martin. Passes it to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. Back to Martin. Hero finds Martin. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's Young. He's got 8. To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fires at the elbow. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like
The previous play is under review.
the question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, and so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in its center. Robinson with it, all guarded by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Butler.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Hunter. Murray left side. He dishes it to Johnson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The shot's good. Young's got 10.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. There's Hero with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
Murray against Hero. And Adebayo sends it back. Yep, that one goes in there. The Heat trail by 8. Outside, Hero. Outside, Robinson. Adebayo with a screen on Murray. Robinson finds Butler. Drives to the hoop. A rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Adebayo drives in. Hero with it. Murray on him. And slam dunk by Butler.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
.130 left now here in the second. Butler deciding where to go with it. Left side, Hero for Murray.
You watch some of the best defenders in the league. They're flexible athletes, and Murray has that.
Young drives in. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Taking off Duncan Robinson, reminding the defense he can do this to them.
Trae Young again. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
Hunter against Butler. There's the try. Count that bucket.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
I feel like Jimmy Butler would fit well during my heyday. Jimmy plays with a lot of attitude.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Okongwu's now got 8.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? With 1 on the clock.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Rozier's out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
Mills passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Rozier against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Love. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Pass to Jovic. Capella against Love. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Love with the screen for Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
This is what you want. Put the defender in a position where he has to foul you to stop you. Richardson can be a tricky cover.
The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And Richardson drops them both. The Hawks leading by 11. Mills looking it over. Inside, Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Here's Jovic. He's defended by Bay. Rozier against Bogdanovich. Rozier the pass to Love. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Miami grabs the miss. Another miss by Capella.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Love with the screen for Rozier. The pass to Jovic. Richardson with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Richardson kicks to Love. 2 on the clock. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
The awareness of the clock. Kevin Love keeping tabs on it. Releases the ball in time.
Mills passes to Bay. Off target at the rim. The Heat trail by 10. Love with the screen for Rozier. There's the triple. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Basket counts.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Down low and stolen by Love. Richardson the pass to Rozier. He takes it in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Capella with a screen on Richardson. Mills dishes to Capella, plays it up and banks it in. Capella's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Richardson. And he drives in. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Bay with a screen on Richardson. To the inside. Shakes him. It's tipped. Here's Rozier. And he banks in the layup. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
The lightning quickness of Rozier, proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
And he gets the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Drills the three-pointer.
Give him credit. Jimmy Butler has really improved that jumper over the years.
Young against Robinson. Young drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Hero kicks to Robinson. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Fires away from way outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Young, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And here's Adebayo outside. Rebound by Murray.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Young, good.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Martin with a screen on Hunter. Butler goes in. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Hero.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And he could not get that one to... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult... It is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Well, he's making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in.
Now in the game.
That one is off.
24. Hayward Highsmith. Shooting for...
And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 8. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Shots good by Hero.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Here's Young with the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Stripped it away. Here's Jovic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero sends the pick for Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 8. Johnson with it. Robinson picks him up, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And Johnson drops them both. 1:37 left in the fourth. Outside, Hero. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. Butler a screen on Murray. Hero from long range. Atlanta with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 35 in the game.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now Young. Johnson with a screen on Robinson. The shot by Young off the mark. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.